Food and grocery manufacturers are looking at sustainability as a way to not only improve environmental outcomes, but to also improve business outcomes. That can mean we're looking at how we can use resources more efficiently by reducing the amount of energy and water, for example, that is used in a production process. We're also looking at supply chains and ethical sourcing to ensure that there isn't harm being caused to communities from where some of these ingredients are being sourced. It can also mean looking at the way that product is distributed. So, for example, minimising the routes to market for some of these products. All of these sustainability outcomes can have beneficial environmental performance, both in terms of emissions but also reduced resource use. But it can also lead to some cost savings for businesses. The business case, however, to make some of these new investments can sometimes be challenging. One of the areas that the industry really needs to focus on is investing in new capital equipment. And we have been making statements to the federal government for proposals around investment incentives to help drive this capital investment shift that is really needed right across the industry.
How can the AFGC help?
The Food and Grocery Council plays a really important role in the industry. We advocate on the industry's behalf to ensure the right policy settings for the future growth of the industry, but we also work collectively. We take action with businesses to solve problems that they can't alone, and the work we've done on soft plastic recycling is a great example of that. But the third area that we support the industry is also providing information and insights to help guide them. So we can provide information on global trends, on what's happening in domestic regulatory settings, for example, but we can also provide insights around what's happening with the shopper, with consumers, with changes in trends in those areas. So by working collectively as an industry, we can ensure the strength which will help to support the growth of the industry into the future.
The sustainability journey can be very different for businesses who have just overcome recent disruptions. They're of different sizes within the industry. How can the AFGC assist them?
The Food and Grocery Council recognises that different size businesses are able to move on a sustainability journey at a different pace. It's really important that we harness the passion, the initiative and the drive of the big businesses and the resourcing of the big businesses to be able to solve some of these challenges around supply chain emissions and packaging circularity. But by doing that, we also can showcase to the mid and smaller businesses what is possible and start to get scale and traction with some of these initiatives. So for the AFGC, it's all about working with the big to lead change and then working with the smaller to mid-sized businesses to bring them along on that journey as well.